Nod or shake reviews. Willie nod or Willie shake. Yeah!
Hello, I'm Johnny. I don't do drugs, but Phil Tippet does. With Jim Bobby, welcome to Nod or Shake Reviews. Nod if it's good, shake if it's not so good. Either way, you should check it out because you might find your new favorite movie. This movie was on Shudder, so we were able to watch inside and get comfortable, as Jim Bobby will tell you how comfortable he got. He's got some interesting slippers and socks on.
Yeah, I'm super comfortable.
Yeah?
I wore this getup for a very specific reason.
Yeah, what was that reason?
I needed to show our fan base that I got styles.
Yeah, you do?
January. I wore this for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, January. They're very. It seems like you're a very big fan of us, so thank you for always commenting, tuning in to our craziness, and thank you to everybody else that comments and subscribes and shares us. It means the world to us. So thank you again. But anyways, on to the review.
Thanks.
Mad God.
Yeah. Lot to
unpack, as they say. As the
I want to
YouTubers
pack
say.
it back up. I want to pack it back up. All back. 30 years, packed it back in. I am a very huge fan of stop motion photography and film, claymation, all of that. And there are a couple of nods to like one of the first claymation.
Ray Harryhausen, I think his name is.
He created the genre, and literally that was back in the day. That was special effects. That's what they did. Mm-hmm. So I'm a huge fan, and this guy definitely had a knack for creating great looking characters, realistic, and just took the form. And you know, I think art should always be paying homage to what came before, but also then putting your stamp and moving it forward. And for stop motion, it's been a dead special effect for so long, and it's kind of like a niche at this point. This guy kind of brought it to a point where like I could see movies being made around, you know, stop motion again. This guy just did. I feel like there wasn't enough there story wise, and I'm very. What?
There was a story.
I don't. Here's the thing. This was to me a hour and a half, a little under an hour and a half long music video. If this was a music video, it would have been my top music video of all time.
Throughout the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, this just feels like a very long Tool music video.
Yes.
Or Marilyn Manson video.
Yep.
But
again, definitely. I mean, you know, the Marilyn Manson video that you speak of in the Tool, like those are great. Stop motion. Mm-hmm. This is like a level above that. Like this guy has talent in making movies this way. I just don't think it was more the art. And to me, movies are art, but you got to entertain. You got to keep your audience engaged like no other. Like it's not like painting, you know, the freaking Mona Lisa. I'll bring her into this again, that bitch. The Mona Lisa, you paint that, you're done. It's just got to sit there and look ugly. This has to move forward, and it has to engage its audience in a different way. And one of the biggest factors is storyline, plot.
Yeah.
Just having a bunch of images up there, you go from being a movie to being an awful, awful acid trip. Don't take acid during this film. Don't do it.
I don't know. I don't know if I completely agree with your stance that stop motion is a dead art. I think this would have blew my mind if so many stop motion movies haven't come out. I'm watching this. I'm like, I'd rather be watching Coraline. Coraline, I think
I know, but Coraline came out how long ago?
Yeah, but still, it's recent memory. The way that
all right, I'll retract the dead art. Trust me, it's my horror movies have been using stop motion forever. I mean, Evil Dead. I mean, things like that, claymation. My favorite film art form by far, especially when it is adapted into horror. But it's not used anywhere near it was when, like, 1980.
No.
From 1980 to 1990, it was used so much in B movies. So much.
I just think I think it would have been a better, and maybe it's probably a thing, and I can see some of the interpretations that people will have. I just think it was. I think this would have been better as like a short story thing, like a thing that you put on YouTube. That it's just like, because there's really no thorough line. It's all over the place. It starts like a linear plot, and then it just kind of goes off the rails. Like you're following one character, and then at one point you're just not following that character anymore. And I understand. Again, I can understand someone going like, "Oh, this gorgeous piece of work is drenched in allegory about the union of workforce." I can see somebody saying that.
You said words just now.
I said very big words that I've never said in my life. I don't even know if I use them correctly.
You lost me like this film lost me.
But I can see somebody doing that, but I do think it would service the movie better if they were like, hey, we're going to put this 10-minute clip on YouTube and then this 10-minute clip on YouTube. And if you want, you could watch it as a whole movie for an experience. To me, just to have it as a whole movie, to me, it was like...
It was different. It was different scenes. Like,
yeah,
like,
it felt like an anthology.
Yeah.
For the most part. I felt like it was like mini stories. They were trying to tell something. Some were hit and miss. Mostly miss for me.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes. Watch the first 10 minutes and then leave. And then you'll love it. You'll love... And, you know, if you're a moviegoer, you'll appreciate it, I feel. You go past the 10-minute mark, it starts to become a little, like, long in the tooth, you said, during the movie.
Yeah, there were some scenes that were like, all right, let's... It was like...
What does that even mean?
It was like they said that, you know, like, oh, we have to make this a feature length, so let's just kind of keep this scene going and going. It was like one of those things, like, this isn't going anywhere, and you're not really telling a story here. You kind of said already, I do think he deserves props. It is a very imaginative movie. I can't say I've seen anything like this.
Other than the Plague Doctor, they had a Plague Doctor in it. To anybody making any form of art, whether it's music, paintings, the Mona Lisa, stop using Plague Doctors. They're played out.
They're plagued out.
They're plagued out. Yes.
I do think it's on Shudder. You should subscribe to Shudder if you want. Wink, wink, Shudder. There's a lot of movies on there to check out. But
why are you winking? They don't pay us to say that.
They could. It's a shake for me, and it was one of those things. I was really excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I was really excited. So literally, the process of this movie was like.
Yeah.
I feel like this video is long in the tooth itself.
It is. Yo, let's do stop motion.
We did stop motion back in the day. This is me, stop motioning. Alrighty, thanks for cringing. Next week we are reviewing The Black Phone and I think Elvis somewhere. My favorite genre of all time, the biopic.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, January, for...
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
But I have style. I have style. I have styles.
Debatable. Alrighty, thanks for cringing. I'll see you next
Subscribe.
week.
Like the thing. Everything.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yo, you're going to edit this so I don't just look like I'm moving like a robot, right?